topic of today is coconut flour. Picked up some of this at the grocery store. $8 for a pound. That may not seem like a great deal. $8 for a pound of flour is ridiculous when you can get like 5-6 pounds for $8. All-purpose flour. Now, coconut flour is an extremely high source of fiber. Products that you make with coconut flour are low carbohydrates, and I'm going to talk about that, the reason why, for a second. So, as you can see, all-purpose flour is higher caloric content. The reason that is that you use less coconut flour in each recipe than you would all-purpose flour. When you're using coconut flour to make your breads, your pancakes, your baked goods, you use significantly less. You use about a quarter of the percentage that you would use of an all-purpose flour product. And to compensate for that other 75% or 3/4, you're using more liquid, so more milk, water, and more egg. You get less carbohydrates for the same amount of product. Now, pairing coconut flour with protein, whey protein, you can create basically any wheat product you would normally have, but get the high protein content and the low carbohydrates. What that means is that you can have all those foods that you would normally be cutting out of your diet when you're trying to cut body fat, and they're actually beneficial to you instead of hindering your fitness goals. You can go out and you can buy protein pancakes, you can go out and you can buy protein bread, but it's going to cost you about $8 for a loaf of protein bread. It's going to cost you $10, $12 for a container of. Most recipes that I've looked into only use about 2 or 3 tablespoons of the coconut flour, so you're getting quite a bit. And you can make just about anything that you would make with regular flour. So you can make protein cookies, you can make protein cake, bread, pancake mix. The list goes on and on. Any wheat product that you would eat or that you would make at home with all-purpose flour, you can make with coconut flour. You just gotta find the recipes, and they're out there. So one other thing that I wanted to talk about was that in the coconut flour, you'll notice in the nutrition values that I've shown you, there's extremely high fiber content that you don't get in all-purpose flour. And where you get dietary fiber from, dietary fiber comes from your fruits, your vegetables, and your whole grain products. Now, if you're cutting carbs, you're typically not going to be eating a lot of whole grain products. You're not going to be eating too much fruit because fruit's that high sugar content you want to avoid. So you'd only be getting your dietary fiber out of your vegetables. Now, your whole vegetables. Now, what we want, the coconut flour kind of compensates for that a little bit if you're having an issue with that. But dietary fiber is extremely important to your diet, and the reason being is that it helps prevent many diseases, such as heart disease. It helps prevent diabetes type 2. It helps reduce high blood pressure. It helps reduce risk of heart disease. It helps regulate bowel movements. More important than it might seem. It lowers blood pressure, but also increases your levels of HDLs, so your high-density lipoproteins. And what that is your good cholesterol. That basically, how that works is, briefly, your bad cholesterol with your trans fats and all sorts of that crap basically settles in your arteries, settles in your veins, it makes it a little tighter, which increases your blood pressure. Your HDLs, which your body naturally produces, clears out those LDLs. So if you have any questions about coconut flour, if you have good recipes, share them in below. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to post a couple of videos where I'm going to use this coconut flour now to make a couple recipes, and I'll share that with you as well. So